morning, my students. The purpose of this video is to explain for online students those who are attending for the week 3 online, the problems which I was teaching in the class, the same thing I have made it as video to show you. The case is that there are two types of random variable, as you are aware. One is a discrete type random variable, another one is continuous type random variable. What is a discrete type random variable here is, you see, this x is defined at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is defined at a countable numbers. Though the numbers may be infinite, we can have infinite numbers, that is permitted. But it is only at a countable numbers. Okay, so countably infinite, it's okay. Okay, so, but it's a countable. For example, okay, so this is called as a discrete. If someone wants to know what is continuous, okay, continuous, there are two types of random variable. First, let me write it and then explain you. One is a discrete. The problem which you are seeing is called as a discrete random variable. Okay, continuous. What is continuous is, for example, 0 less than x less than 2. How many numbers do you have between 0 to 1? If you might answer it is infinite. The reason is between 0 to 1, I can tell that, for example, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 like this until 0.9. Okay, so whatever it is. Okay, so between 0.1 and 0.2, how many numbers are there? That is also infinite. 0.01, 0.02, like this it goes on. It's a never-ending sphere. Okay, this is called as a continuous. Whereas the one problem which is given to you, it is called as a discrete type random variable. Okay, so now I'll rub this. This is not required. Okay, so let me rub this. This part is not required. Already you know it. So to solve this, the aim of the first problem in this is that you have to find the value of k. If you notice, what is the aim of the problem? Find the value of k. So to find the value of k, so I'll write it here. The aim of the problem is find the value of k. Value of k. How are we going to find here is, there is only one information about us. If this is a probability distribution or a probability mass function, what happens is, when I add all the probabilities, means see the second row. Second row is called as P of x, means this probability of x. So when I add all the probabilities, it should be equal to 1. So I will write it as, we know that, okay, so I write it as, we know that, okay, summation P of x is equal to 1. So what does it means? Its a meaning is just add the probability. Add the probability means in this second row is there, no? 0 plus k plus 2k, 2k. Add this one and equate it to 1. Okay, so when I add this one, so what does it means? It's 0 plus k plus 2k plus 2k, 2k, next 3k plus k squared plus 2k squared plus 7k squared plus k is equal to 1. So now, how many k squared if you count that, how many k squared means 1k squared. See only the highlighted one. How many you are having? 1, 2, 7. So total is 10. So we are having 10k squared. Okay, 10k squared plus k is when you add, k means 1k plus 2k plus 5k, 8k, and totally 9k we have. Okay, so 9k we have, and bring this 1 this side. Okay, bring this 1 this side. This is equal to minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, this is what we have. So now I have to find the value of k. Let me try to solve this. You can use your calculator. No need of a manual manual calculation. Okay, so what does it means when you use this type of a calculator? There is an equation mode. Choose this equation mode, number 5, and I want the favorable one is this number 3. When I use it, A, B, C, the A value is 10 equal to next 9 equal to next minus 1 is equal to. When I press this, I'm getting one is K1. One value is 1 by 10. The second value is minus 1. So here, what have I got here is K is equal to 1 by 10. Or K can be equal to minus 1, isn't it? So this is what I got it from the calculator. I cannot have two values for K. The reason is that I cannot tell that the chance of an event in an experiment is 40 and 50. No. Okay, so that is a total absurdity. So one of them will not be a probability. Why it is not going to be a probability in the case is that if you notice, all the probabilities will be from any probabilities as early as in the first class, which I taught you. Any probability should be from 0 and it will be until 1. Okay, if you see here K equal to minus 1. So here also one of the probability is K. When I substitute, what is it you will have here is the probability at x equal to 1 is equal to minus 1. So it is total absurdity. So the probability cannot be negative. So that's why I'm going to write K is equal to minus 1 is inadmissible. So I will write it as K is equal to minus 1. I will write K equal to minus 1 as inadmissible. Okay, so inadmissible means it's not permitted. So what is it I can go with here is I can go with K is equal to 1 by 10. Now this is what I'm going to do. Wherever K is there in my given PDF or in the probability mass function, I'm going to replace it. Okay, this is the first key step. Okay, so now what does it mean? X equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. Let me write it again for you. X equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, 6 and 7. I'll write it closer because I'm not finding this space. Next, P of X. P of X, the first value is 0. See in the problem. So what am I doing? I'll tell you. Here, I'm going to substitute. If I see K, I'm substituting in all these places. Okay. So the second value is K. Third value is 2K. So it is, the second value is K means K value is 1 by 10. Here it is 2K. So I'll write it as 2 by 10. Again it is 2K, 2 by 10. 3 by 10. Why it is 3 by 10 means if I move it, see here, 3K. The fourth value is 3K. And finally it is K squared, 2K squared, all those things are there. Okay, so I'll write it. You can see the problem. So it is 1 by 100. 1 by 100. Let me write 0 properly. Next it is 2K squared. So let me write it as 2 by 100. And here it is 7K squared plus K. So 7K squared means it is 17 by 100. You can all check it using the calculator. Now this is the one we have. The first problem is over. The first problem is find the value of K. So now what is it I'm going to do here is I'm going to swap some problems. Oh, not required, I think so. I'll go to the second one. The second one, what have I asked here is find the probability of 2 less than x less than 4. So probability of 2 less than x less than 4. So what is the probability of 2 less than x less than 4? The highlighted one, I'm going to find it first. So the second one is, in this, there are two subdivisions in the second one. Probability of 2 less than x less than 4. Okay, so 2 less than x less than 4. This is what we are having. Okay, so what are all the numbers more than 2. Now you see that strictly more than 2. What are all the numbers more than 2 but less than 4? So more than 2 means this 2 is omitted. It's more than 2, 3 and between 3 and 4. But 2 and 4 are omitted. What is the number lies between 2 to 4 means it's only probability of x equal to 3. Only this one lies, isn't it? We don't have any numbers more than 2 and less than 4. Okay, so you need to see only the probability value. Let me remove this. So when you see this, this is nothing but probability of x equal to 2. Now what is the corresponding probability of x equal to 2 means? See here, x equal to 2. This is 2. What is its corresponding probability? 2 by 10. That's what I'm going to write it here. So this is equal to 2 divided by 10. So the second part is over. Now, in the second problem, there is something called as a conditional probability. The conditional probability is, I'm given, let me go to it, check here. What am I given? Probability of 1.5 less than x less than 4.5, given that x more than 2. And okay, so let me write it first of all. Probability of 1.5 less than x. So I write the question 1.5 less than x less than 4.5 given x more than 2. Like this we have. This is the condition. So now what is it you want here is probability of this value I require. So now if you notice this entire highlighted I can take it as A. And this entire highlighted I can take it as B. Right? One is A and another one is B. So what is A given B means? You might have heard this rule. I will write it for you. As early as we gave here probability of A given B. What is probability of A given B is probability of A intersection B divided by probability, let me move the screen a bit, probability of B. So now what is it I'm going to do here is I'm going to use here probability of this one, the red line underlined, this one is A, this one is B. So now use it here. Use it here. So this one is equal to probability of 1.5. I think so I wouldn't have enough space in the screen. One thing I'll do, let me pull it out a little bit, all these things. Okay, so this one, let one grab this. Okay, so and this one right here is equal to probability of 1.5 less than x less than 4.5 intersection x more than 2. Okay, so x more than 2 divided by probability of x more than 2. So this is the one we have. Probability of x more than 2 like this before. So now further I will simplify. Okay, now further simplification, what it would lead here is, what is the further simplification? I can rub this this rule, I can rub this, because this is available from the previous class. Okay, so I can rub this. Okay, so what is it I can do here is, hold on. What is it I have to do here is, this one is equal to probability of, it's equal to probability of 1.5. This one, what does it means? More than 2, intersection. X is more than 1.5 intersection. When you draw it, what is it you will get here is 2, this numerator 2 less than x less than 4.5 divided by probability of x more than 2. Now you will find the corresponding probability and find this. So this controls here. So wherever we left with our recording, we will stop here. So now I want this probability of x more than 2 and less than. Separately, I will find the numerator and the denominator. Here I don't have a space, so let me take this to the next page. Okay, so this is the next page. Okay, so this is the next page. Got it. Later on I'll rub it. Okay, so why I require, I'll tell you. First, the numerator, if you see, probability of 2 less than x less than 4.5. Now you choose what are all the numbers more than 2 and less than 4.5. So 2, more than 2 is 3 is there, 4 is there, and less than 4.5 means 4.5 is somewhere here. So I can include 4. So what does it mean? This is equal to probability of x equal to 3 plus probability of x equal to 4. What is probability of x equal to 3 and x equal to 4? Is 2 by 10 plus 3 by 10. It is 5 by 10. Okay, so I have found just the numerator. The denominator, if you remember, the problem is probability of x more than 2. I will use a trick. What is the trick here is x more than 2 means I want this entire value. Okay, this is a, see I am circling, this is what probability of x more than 2. Okay, so what does it means? When I add fully, what is the total value? 1. So this is equal to, I'm using that complementary event. 1 minus, okay, 1 minus this value. Okay, 1 minus this value, because total is 1. When I cut this part, I will get the rest half. So this is what I am writing. 1 minus probability of 1 minus probability of x less than or equal to 2. So probability of x less than or equal to 2 is 1 minus 0 plus 1 by 10 plus 2 by 10. Okay, so 1 by 10 plus 2 by 10. This is what I have. So this is equal to 1 minus 3 by 10, that is equal to 7 by 10. Okay, that's what I have. So now let us proceed further. In this, what do I want here is, if you all remember, probability of, I think so, it was 1.5 less than x less than 4.5. Given x more than 2. I came to this probability of 2 less than x less than 4.5 divided by probability of x more than 2. This is what I have. So now it's a mere substitution. The numerator is 5 by 10 and the denominator is 7 by 10. So let me substitute this numerator as 5 by 10. The denominator is 7 by 10. Okay, this is what I have. Okay, so this ends the problem. So I can write it as 5 by 7 or whichever you want, you can write it. And the next third, I will leave some part. Okay, the third problem is called as the distribution function. The distribution function. Okay, so sometimes we use the word CDF, cumulative distribution function. Its rule is f of x is equal to probability of x less than or equal to x. I will give you a shortcut. What this means, what is the distribution function? Let me, this is the CDF which I had it, isn't it? Okay, if you remember which I found it, this is the, not CDF, the probability mass function. Now, from this, if you want a CDF, I will write here f of x. Write this first value same. What is the first value? 0. I write this 0. Next, here, 1 by 10. So what is it I'll do here is I will add this 0 plus 1 by 10. How much I'll get? 1 by 10. Now when I come here, the value here is, I will add until here. Okay, so until this value in the probability mass function. So how much will I get here is, so I'll get here 3 by 10. Okay. Next, when I come here, fully you need to add in the sense that this number plus that number. Okay. So it is, if you understand it, it's nothing here, 5 by 10. Next, 8 by 10. And here it is 81. Okay, 81 by 100. You just add this. Okay, it's just an addition, 81 by 100. Next is 83 by 100. The final value, if you add it, it should be 1 because we get 100 by 100. Okay, so this is called as the cumulative distribution function. This is called the cumulative distribution function. Right, so let us proceed with this. Okay, so I will stop with this. Next video, I will make it for the mean and the variance because I have a class now. Okay, students, we will continue with this problem. In this problem, what is remaining here is, if you could read this, the CDF is over. We need to find the mean and the variance. So the mean and the variance, what is all about the mean and the variance? Okay. So the average, another name for the mean is called as an average. Okay. So before going to this average, okay. So actually the system is handled it, right? Right. Let's close up, I think so. So let me take this PDF. Let me copy this PDF. This the PDF or probability mass function plays a very, very important role throughout. So after substituting k, we have these values. Okay, so let me copy this from here. Okay, so next page also we can go if required. I will paste here. Okay, later on I'll rub this because whatever it is. Let us see here. We require E of x. Okay, I will write the word mean. What is it? Mean of x means the mean or average. It is given by the notation E of x. Why do I use the E means expectation. Expectation of x. Okay, so the expectation of x is, if it is a discrete means x takes so and so values, 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay, if it's a discrete type random variable, the rule is summation xi into probability of capital X is equal to small x. Okay, like this we have. If you see it very closely with the definition, whatever it is, it tells you here is, this definition is pretty simple. X multiplied with its probability. So here it is, you see I am highlighting this x equal to 0. And the probability of x equal to x is, okay, so like this. First let me elaborate the definition. Okay, x equal to x multiplied by summation. Summation means sum, add. So what is it? The x value, the first value of x is 0. So let me write here 0. 0 multiply probability of x equal to 0. Okay. Next, since it is a summation, I'll put a plus. I have put a plus. What is the next value? If you take this next value, what is the next value here is? Next value of x is 1. So just go and substitute here. It is 1 and 1. So that's what is the second value. So here, let me write here, x equal to 1 into probability of x equal to 1. Like this, it will go on. The next variable is 2. I will highlight and show you 2 into probability of x equal to 2. So like this, 2 times into probability of x equal to 2. Okay, you need to consider like this. Right? This is what definition tells. So the variable multiplied with the probability. So in the exam, instead of writing this line, what is it you could do here is, you could do here, well, what else you can do here is you just take the random variable and its probability. Here at the first place, you see what is the random variable and its probability? See the yellow highlighter at 0 and 0. So let me write it here, 0 multiply 0. Okay, now second variable I will highlight with green, you check it. See 1 and 1 by 10. So so write it here, plus 1 multiply 1 by 10. Like this, everything. 2, what is the corresponding, this probability means it's a 2 by 10. Okay, so like this, you keep on doing. Next, 3 into 2 by 10. Okay, 3 into 2 by 10. Next, 4 into 3 by 10. 4 into 3 by 10. Plus 5 into 1 by 100. Plus 6 into 2 by 100. Plus 7 multiply 17 by 100. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, so now you will have to add all those things. Okay, so what does it means? When you add it, it's 1 multiply 1 by 100. How much it is? 1 multiply 1 by 10 is first value is 1 by 10. Needless to write is 0 because 0 multiplied is 0. Next, 2 multiplied this one is 4 by 10. Okay, next it is 6 by 10. Next is 12 by 10. 12 by 10. Plus 5 by 100. Okay. Next, 12 by 100. Next, 17 multiplies 7. I don't know. Let me check it. Okay, 17 multiplies 7. Okay, so 17 multiplies 7. Okay, so I get it as 119. Let me write it 119 by 100. This is what I get it. So now I want the answer for everything. So the answer is I will have to multiply everything. This way of multiplication, you know. What are all it is with 10? If you see 6, division, what are all the values with 10? The first 4 values. So how many first 4 values is there? 1, 4, 6 and 12. So it is 10, 10, 11, 13, 23. So it is 23 by 10. So let me write it here, 23 by 10. Okay, plus, okay, plus. The next thing here is, how many things are with the 100? 5, see the numerator alone, 5 by 100, 12 by 100. So 17 by 100, 17 by 100 plus 119 by 100. So it is 119 plus 17 means 119, 126, 136 by 100. 136 divided by 100. Okay, this is what we have. So it is 183 by 50. So the answer here is 183 divided by 50. So this is the answer for E of x. Similarly, I have to calculate something called as E of x squared. Okay, before going to the variance, if you see there is a rule. What is the rule here is E of x squared. So if you calculate, okay, I want this entire thing, so I'm not rubbing anything. I'm just moving down this. Okay, so let me remove the highlighter from the f of x. Hold on. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so all the highlights are removed. Okay, so now E of x squared. Expectation of x squared. What is the expectation of x squared is? It is given by the same rule only. Summation of x squared into probability of x equal to x. Now let us compare with the rule E of x and this one. What is the changes? I will highlight for you. See, this is x here and this is x squared here. That's the only changes. Only x. In a hurry, don't square the probability. In a hurry, during the exam, what they do was, they square the probability. No, the probability is not squared. Only this x should be squared. So try to listen here. Only x should be squared means, now let us come here.
Let us come here. See this? I'm writing the continuation. What are the x values here? 0. Right? 0 squared. Multiplied with probability is 0. Corresponding probability. Next. If you didn't understand, listen here. What is the next value of x? 1. This alone is squared. The corresponding probability would not be squared, would be same. Okay, next 2 squared. 2 squared, the next number is 2 squared and 2 by 10. The next number is 3 squared, multiply 2 by 10. Okay, like this we will proceed with this. 4 squared, I will write directly 16, multiply 3 by 10. Plus 25, multiply 1 by 100. 1 by 100. Okay, plus 36 multiply 2 by 100. Plus 49 multiply 17 by 100. Okay, this is what we have. Now just the calculator would give you the answer. Okay, so nothing to worry about this. But arithmetic, let me do it slowly because whatever it is there, let me find it. It's 1 by 10. It's 1 by 10 at the first place. 2 squared is 4. 4 multiplied 2, it is 8. 8 by 10. Plus, the next one is 9. 9 multiply 2, it is 18. 18 by 9 multiplied 2 is 3 squared is 9. 9 multiplied 2, 18 by 10. Plus 16 into 3, 48 by 10. Okay, so plus 25 by 100. Plus 72 by 100, okay, and 49 into 17, let me check, it's 49 multiplies 17, so what do we get? 833. So the last one is 833 by 100. Okay, so what is it? Plus 833 by 100. So total value. So in this calculator, as I told you, whichever has 10, denominator 10, 48, plus 18 plus 1. So total is 48, 49, 49, 57, 57, 65, 75. Okay, so it is 75 by 10. Okay, so let me write it first here. 75 by 10. So it is 75 divided by 10. Okay, next is plus. Okay, so now you can what is it you need to do here is whichever it has 100 in the denominator. 25, 27, 72 plus 25. 72 plus 25 plus 833. Okay, so all these things you need to add it. So let me check it. 77, 97. So this one plus 97 by 100. Okay, if you want to do it one by one, that's okay. And next is 833 divided by 100. So this is the answer. I am getting 84 by 5. 84 by 5. So at last, the variance of x. Okay, variance of x is equal to expectation of x squared minus expectation of x the whole square. Let me write it properly. Expectation of x the whole square. That's what I have. What is this value? Already I have calculated. See here, expectation of x squared. What is this value? 84 by 5. So what I'm having here is, let me take it as 84 by 5 is substitute. Minus here e of x the whole square. I have already calculated what is e of x. This e of x, I will highlight for you. Expectation of x is 183 by 50, the whole square. So I will substitute that in that place. In the rule is 183 by 50. So 183 by 50, the whole square. Okay, so now again, all of you have this powerful calculator. Use the one. It is like this. 84 minus. Let me put a bracket because I'm having, you know this, 183 divided by 50, the whole square. Okay, so whole square. And this is what we are having. So 3.404. Okay, if you want, this is not given. So so answer is 3.4040. Okay, so this is the answer. That's it. This is the end of the first problem. After seeing this video, come back to the class. We will, I will just explain what it is. Okay? So, if I'm in the classroom, I may take a lot of time because I have only a small board into it. So, try to wait. Don't go offline. Try to wait for this. That's all for you. Okay? Thank you. It's 7:50 now. Okay. And the classroom has been changed, so I'll go there.